a city built on 7 hills, the heart of an empire that would shape the world. Welcome to ancient Rome. Our journey begins in the mists of legend, around 753 years before the birth of Christ. It's here we find the twin brothers, Romulus and Remus. Abandoned at birth, they were raised by a she-wolf in the wild, a tale as captivating as it is mythical. As the twins grew, so did their ambitions, each yearning to rule over the city they loved. But this love soon turned into rivalry, a rivalry so fierce that it ended in tragedy. Romulus, in a fit of rage, struck down his own brother, Remus. With his rival gone, Romulus took the mantle of leadership, becoming the first king of this nascent city. Thus began the tale of Rome, a city destined to rule over the Mediterranean and beyond. From a kingdom, Rome evolved into a republic, a political shift that would mold its future. Just as a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, so too did Rome undergo a metamorphosis. In 509 BC, the Roman people had had enough of their last king, Tarquin the Proud. His tyrannical reign led to an uprising, and he was overthrown, marking the establishment of the Roman Republic. The Republic was not just a change in leadership, it was a complete overhaul of the political system. Instead of a single king, 2 consuls were elected annually, sharing executive powers. This dual leadership was instituted to prevent the emergence of another despotic ruler. In this new system, the Senate, a council of nobles, played a vital role. They advised the consuls, proposed legislation, and handled diplomatic relations. But this new republic was not without its challenges. The Roman society was divided into 2 social classes: the patricians, the aristocratic class, and the plebeians, the common folk. The patricians held most of the power, while the plebeians, despite their numbers, had little say in the matters of the state. This imbalance led to conflicts and social unrest. The plebeians demanded political equality, leading to a power struggle between the 2 classes. This struggle, known as the Conflict of the Orders, eventually led to the creation of the 12 Tables in 450 BC, Rome's first written law code. This was a significant step towards a more equitable society, as it gave the plebeians a legal reference for their rights and duties. However, the Republic was not just about internal politics. It was also a time of expansion and conquest. Rome's influence began to spread across the Mediterranean, creating a vast and powerful republic. But this growth also brought about internal strife and power struggles. The Republic was a time of expansion, conquest, and internal strife, setting the stage for the next chapter of Rome's history. The Roman Republic was not just a political entity, but a crucible where Rome's destiny was shaped and tested, preparing it for the heights it would reach in the days to come. From the ashes of the Republic, the Roman Empire rose, reaching heights unseen in the ancient world. A time of great political upheaval marked the transition from the Roman Republic to the Roman Empire. Julius Caesar, a military genius and a charismatic leader, rose to power, promising stability and reform. He had a vision of Rome as an empire, a vision that was cut short by the daggers of Brutus and his fellow conspirators. But even in death, Caesar's shadow loomed large, setting the stage for the empire. In the wake of Caesar's assassination, a power struggle ensued. The Republic was fractured, its future hanging in the balance. Out of this chaos, a new figure emerged, Octavian, Caesar's grandnephew and adopted son. His ascension to power was not without conflict. He waged a brutal civil war against Mark Antony and Cleopatra, emerging victorious and unchallenged. Octavian, later known as Augustus, became the first Roman emperor, marking the end of the Republic and the beginning of the empire. His reign ushered in a period of relative peace, prosperity, and stability known as the Pax Romana. This was a golden age for Rome, a time of great architectural, artistic, and cultural achievement. The empire expanded, its borders stretching from the British Isles to the deserts of Africa, from the Iberian Peninsula to the steppes of Asia. Under Augustus and his successors, Rome flourished. Cities were built, roads were laid, and Roman law was established across the empire. The Romans, once a small tribe on the banks of the Tiber, had become the masters of the known world. But as with all empires, Rome was not immune to the ravages of time and the whims of fate. The Pax Romana could not last forever, and the empire would eventually face challenges it could not overcome. Under the empire, Rome flourished, but it was not to last forever. All empires must fall, and Rome was no exception. The Western Roman Empire, once an emblem of power and prestige, began to crumble under the weight of its own grandeur. The reasons behind this monumental decline are numerous and complex, but let's delve into some key factors. Economic instability was a major culprit. The empire's vast expansion brought about a need for more resources, leading to heavy taxation and rampant inflation. This financial instability weakened the empire's backbone, its economy, leaving it vulnerable to internal and external threats. The military, the empire's protective shield, was also culpable. Military overspending was rampant, as Rome's vast borders required a colossal standing army. Maintaining such an enormous force was a drain on the empire's resources, further exacerbating its economic woes. Then came the invasions. Germanic tribes, attracted by Rome's wealth and weakened state, began to encroach upon its borders. The Romans, with their stretched resources and declining morale, were ill-prepared to repel these invaders. In 476 AD, the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was overthrown by the Germanic king Odoacer. This marked the end of the Western Roman Empire, a fall that echoed through the ages. Though the empire fell, the legacy of Rome lived on, shaping the world as we know it today. Its legal systems, architectural wonders, and cultural contributions continue to influence societies across the globe, a testament to the enduring power of Rome. From its legendary foundation to its inevitable fall, ancient Rome's story is a drama of power, conquest, and decline. We've traced the rise of Rome, from its humble beginnings to a powerful republic. We've witnessed the pinnacle of its might as the Roman Empire and its subsequent fall, a poignant reminder of the transient nature of power. In the grand theater of history, Rome played a leading role, leaving behind a legacy that continues to echo through the ages.